to me, I want to get it out so really, really quick. Okay, so give thanks to the Most High God for being all seeing, all knowing, all present, all good, being the only wise God. And giving thanks to my ancestors and my spirit team for their sacred knowledge, wisdom, and strength. Okay, and giving a shout out to Archangel Michael for his protection. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into this reading. I got some energies out here that fell out earlier in the deck. The first card came out. There's a couple of sets of cards. Okay, the first one was the Nine of Cups. Okay, and then we have this Nine of Swords. Okay, and then we have this Devil energy. Okay, so that's like the crown reading after these. Um, after these cards fell out. Okay, the Holy Spirit. Okay, and then we have visions. And then we have a broken heart exposed. Okay, and then we have check the root cause. Okay, and then we have this. There's a neighbor on this end. Okay, an older man. And then we have an action of Aquarius. Okay, and we have a naivete. Okay, so this is the energy of a lack of sophistication, experience, or worldly knowledge, innocent or artist simplicity. Okay, so this energy came out as this is the last one. Was a coworker, a business colleague. You know, on the back it says coworker. So what I'm picking up, and it says home sweet home. This was like at the bottom of the deck where I feel like um, it was the energy that kind of tied everything together. So this is somebody who is naive, that is a part of something that I believe is about to get their heart broken. Okay. They are a business co-worker of a business. Okay. Some sort of business. With these visions here, I'm getting people looking in, seeing, being able to see something. Okay, at home. Okay, so it has something to do with neighbors. Okay, and it's an action that's been taken. And I'm gonna find out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know. It's just the Holy Spirit. Hi, 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 hi. Yeah, so I'm just going on with my intuition. I had a nudge to just do a live. Hi, hi, hi. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and tap into this and see what's going on. Okay, so something's supposed to be revealed. Holy Spirit revealed this secret, open my memory. Okay, related to this topic. So what I'm dealing with, there's a Pisces, there's a Gemini, and there's a devil energy. The devil. Okay, so with the Nine of Cups, this is a Pisces energy. I've been pulling a Pisces energy, so I'm sure a Pisces is very significant in this reading. Okay, yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. Enjoy the live. Okay, so yeah, so there's a Pisces, there is a Gemini, and there is a devil. Okay, so let's find out what's going on with this side message over here. Somebody's brokenhearted. Something because they've been exposed. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Hi. Yeah, hello. So yeah, somebody been exposed. They mad. The energy is like it is somebody is real naive about a situation. Okay, it's like I'm getting a couple energies out here. I don't know where to start. First, let's start with this Pisces. Okay, this Pisces and this Devil and this Gemini. Okay, so let me see. Let me see what energy. Like, where do I start? Oh my God. Hold on. Let's. I'm not. I don't want to do a lot. Just want one energy around this. This is very significant. I was about to get ready, you know what I'm saying, for bed, and it's like, act now. Yeah, it says the time is now at the bottom of the deck. And I'm like, wait a minute. Take action without hesitation. So I'm like, damn. Okay, so this is unexpected. So this is a message. This is the Ten of Cups that has something to do with family. Okay, we got this Nine of Cups energy over here. This is a Pisces. Okay, so what kind of message? Let me slow down for a minute. Let me just slow down because I feel the anxiety. Somebody is. First, let me ask Spirit, is this energy mine? Somebody not getting paid. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody not getting paid, so they mad. So on this side, I got the Devil in reverse. Okay, so it's like, check your root. Okay, check the root cause. So what is the root cause for this nine of cups? What's the root cause of this? Okay, they having this Pisces is having a Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands moment. They are heavily, 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 heavy, heavy, heavy burdens. Okay, this is they carrying a lot of weight. Okay, so that's painful, right? That's like, it's just like you can't sleep, you can't rest. You just I don't know. They real worried. Okay, burdened. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, so what is the root of this person's Gemini being in the Nine of Swords? Okay, some information that this High Priestess knows. Okay, so this person, this High Priestess knows somebody's Nine Swords energy. Okay, so it's for some information that this High Priest knows. Now the Devil is here. What is the root of this Devil being here in this reading this early in the morning? What's going on? Okay, they're not refusing a love offer. Okay, this is the Four of Cups. So something that is happening in love that somebody is not happy with. Okay. Okay, so that's the root. Okay, so what's the cause? No, I'm just gonna keep it with the root. We're gonna go over to the Holy Spirit, reveal this so you can open my memory, related to this topic. Okay, so what is the root of you being here today? Because it's like, why? Because of the truth. The truth is out about a situation. Okay. So if somebody is scared, okay, so we need to expose this information, okay, so we can keep everything um I'm getting it's like a right now moment. I feel like I'm feeling this Nine of Swords energy. I'm feeling it like it's me. I'm like, wait a minute, why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling like this? Okay, so this is the High Priestess energy. So they probably, let's see, what else? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? They're not getting any justice. Okay, so they feel like there is no justice. They're thinking there's no justice. This person is in nightmares. They're thinking they get no justice. Okay, they're thinking about a Nine of Pentacles. So this is the Taurus energy. What else are they thinking? They're thinking about lovers. Okay, so they think about a Gemini. Lovers. Okay, so they could be thinking about a lover or they think about a Gemini. So show your face. Who are you showing up in real life as? Who are you showing up in real life as? A Capricorn. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. So this person is showing up in real life as an opportunity. I thought of an opportunity, and it's like got somebody in like damn head. Like I'm feeling the stress. So that's a business. That's like an idea of somebody receiving some money. Okay, so the root cause of him in the Nine of Swords is because of his high priestess. Something that she said with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so it's a Pisces in the Nine of Swords, or it's a Capricorn, because you got the devil here that refused an offer. So I just feel like, okay, then we got the King of Swords down here. Mm. Okay, so we have Aquarius right here. So they crying about no justice. And then you have the King of Pentacles and the Gemini. So they showing up in real life as the thought of an idea in business. So they showing up this way because the thought of somebody receiving some money. Twin flame union, spouse sexually assaulted, enslaved, trans transgender turned karmic. Isn't that multiple felony customs in human law? I'm not for sure about the law, but it sounds like it could be sexually assaulted, yes, enslaved and transgendered. Yeah, for sure. Sounds like it. It could be. Spouse sexually assaulted, enslaved, transgendered, turned karmic. Wow. Heavily burdened. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, Cooper Dust, Tara Seiko, Word of, okay. Power of three, yes. How are you? I'm doing well. Yeah, eight, five, goddamn homeless people. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay, all right. I know. Probably here with the same energy. We got the devil on the table. But yeah, so there's a lot of distractions here, but it's okay. We don't have to navigate the crowd. Okay, kind of eliminate the energy. We're gonna transmute this, okay. Heavily burdened, yeah, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of people. They're mad. It's something about to go down. Somebody got exposed. Okay, and the devil don't like the love. He's not accepting the love offer. So this is a love movement. Okay. So we just on top of it. Let's find out what the root of the visions are. Okay, so somebody's having visions. What is the root of the visions? Okay, this card flipped upside down. And we have the King of Cups. And this is the energy of, hey there, hope all is well. Well, happy I am across your page. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, Candice. Thank you for being here. Okay, so yeah, the King of Cups is in reverse. So that means emotionally unstable. What they're seeing, the visions that they're having, is having them very emotionally unstable. Okay, okay. Yeah, a lot of unstable energy. Okay, so there's a business colleague here. Why is the business colleague here? What's the root cause? Okay, the business colleague here has to do with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a Taurus energy, a water energy, an air sign. The Holy Spirit has said the truth is out here on the table. Okay, so the truth is here. Okay, somebody got exposed and their heart is broken. Okay, something about home sweet home and the action of Aquarius with the old man neighbor. Okay, so let's see. Uh-huh. Okay, so heartbroken. What is the root of the heartbreak? The hermit. Okay, so this is the root of this person's heart being broken. Okay, it's because of her. They've been exposed, hurt, pain, loss, sad. Okay, so there's a Gemini that thought of an opportunity. They laying down here broken hearted with the Nine of Swords. And they're thinking about a lovers. They're thinking about a King of Pentacles. They're thinking about injustice, justice in the reverse. Okay, so we have the Hermit here, exposed, brokenhearted. Okay, hurt, pain, loss, sad. Okay, so that's the root cause of this person's heartache is a hermit. Okay, so they could be internally thinking, and so it's could like be two people sad here. This person is exposed with a broken heart. Then I said, what is the root cause of this broken heart? And then it's a hermit. So the hermit could be the energy of somebody thinking internally, or it can be an actual person. Okay, the wisdom, knowledge, and seeking from within came out and exposed somebody, and it's causing some pain. The truth does hurt. It does. That's why it's always important to tell. Thank you. It's always good to just tell the truth. I know. It's hard. It's ugh, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So they could have lost a lot of money. 10 of Pentacles, root cause. The root cause of the root cause is the King of Swords. So the root cause of everybody's situation is the root cause is the King of Swords. Okay. All right, we can just tap into it real fast and just get it out there, okay? So something about home sweet home. This could affect someone's home, okay? The home sweet home energy here. What is the root cause of this home sweet home? Okay, 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. Somebody's sad. Somebody's sad. I bet they at home. They at home sad. Home sweet home sad. The root cause of home sweet home is they're sad. Somebody's sad. Experiencing some losses. Okay, we have Aquarius action. What's the root cause of this Aquarius here? Okay, because of some magic. He's here because of some magic. Okay, this is an air sign. So how many swords is out here? It's the King of Swords is the root cause of the cause. The root of the cause. And then we have Aquarius here for the action. Let's clarify his root of some magic. So this person is here is Aquarius. The action he took. What action did he take? I'm gonna go back. I don't want to go into one energy at one time. I'm gonna go with the flow. I got two more energies. I have the omen neighbor this in. Okay, so this is the way something turns out with this 9 of Cups with this person at this end. Okay, so there's this old man neighbor at this end is the destiny with the destiny and the Knight of Cups. So this is how something's going to turn out. Like it depends how something's going to turn out with the destiny. Destiny is turning, so it's turning into a 9 of Cups. So this is a messenger of love. Okay, we have a six. Damn. Okay, they could be trying to overturn somebody's success. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles. They're in reverse. They missed their opportunity, not successful. So maybe this person, they turn out in love with this message of love. They didn't win. Okay? So they could be trying to block something. I don't know. We're just gonna go with the flow. Hey there, hope all is well. Happy I came across your page. I'll be your bag. Old man neighbor is definitely speaking to me, but I'm also dating an older man. Okay. So yeah, just stay tuned. Pick up what resonates. Um this could be definitely your message. Okay, so there's a message, something about the truth, some visions that this King of Cups vision. So when I see a vision, so they could be having visions either through seeing something, okay, through online, or they could be seeing something, reading a book, or they could just be seeing something through their eyesight. Okay, visions. So why is the visions here? Is because of the Queen of King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse. So that's like an emotionally unstable person. It's emotionally unstable. Okay. The truth is out here. The hermit is exposed from brokenhearted. So somebody here is naive. They're naive about what's going on around them at home. Okay, it could be some sadness. Five of Cups energy. Scorpio energy. They're sad. Okay, some magic. The way things turn out for this person here, this neighbor, he was waiting for something in love to come around and come out, but it didn't happen. So he was unsuccessful. We're looking at the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. This is the Aries energy. Okay, so bear with me. We're gonna get the root cause. So the naivete, lack of sophistication, experience, or worldly knowledge, innocent or artless simplicity, naive. So we have a Pisces energy again. Okay, so this has something to do with family or some type of ultimate happiness. So somebody's being naive. Like, okay, they don't really haven't experienced something before. So they're really thinking that they're gonna get this Ten of Cups, this real happy um, outcome. They naive, thinking they're gonna really get this. But I'm looking at this man here who's waiting for something to turn out in love. Okay, and it didn't turn out right for this particular old man. Now this could have been somebody who was naive about a situation. They was naive. They could be at home sad. Okay. They could be brokenhearted because something didn't turn out. It didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. So they could be brokenhearted inside, internally, or it could be because of a person who was a Virgo energy. If they met a person who was a Virgo. So the reason why something didn't turn out the way it was supposed to, then we have an action of Aquarius where they manipulate some sort of energy in the background. Okay, then this person's business colleague, this person's business colleague could be is a Taurus. Their business colleague is a Taurus because they said, I don't see anybody else out here. This somebody is seeing something through their eyes. They could be a water sign, it could be a King of Cups. But an upright, they're a loving, caring, gentle, very nurturing energy, a male. Okay, very emotionally intelligent, just a loving, real loving guy. But what this person is seeing, his visions is seeing somebody. emotionally unstable. Now, I don't know, they could be looking into a situation with these glasses as a vision. So they could be seeing something. And this naive person over here being happy, and this old man being here, okay, looking for a message and love to come through. And the bottom of the deck, it's like he wasn't unsuccessful. Then you have this person over here doing magic. He's a magician over here manipulating some energy. So I just want to just see, okay, so that's just the root of all the energies here on the table. Okay, so now, hold on, let me go turn this light. Okay, so somebody can't see something. So what I'm gonna do is just go into each card with a little bit more information. Okay, so we have the truth. What is the truth related to? Tell me about the truth. The Ace of Swords. Okay, so the truth about a frenemy. Okay, so the truth is about a frenemy, someone who fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. Okay, so the truth came out about a two-faced friend with hidden intentions. Tell me more about inside of this truth. That somebody is overloaded. They like, oh my God, the truth is out, and this if friend of me is exposed. So somebody like, oh shit, like they feeling overloaded. They were supposed to be unknown, and this is causing some sort of judgment. Okay, so they didn't expect this to be this. They didn't expect for this to come out. Yeah, so something about let go. The truth came out. A friend of me, they overloaded, so they have to let something go, right? They have to let it go. It says let go. So they didn't want to say it. Damn, it's like almost like that's now I'm looking right here. Look, it says enemy exposed. They're brokenhearted. This is a Holy Spirit um, revealing this secret. So now they sitting with the truth. The enemy is sitting here, and they overloaded. Now they got to let something go. Okay, so that just connects me with this card down here beneath it, and this is it's a Virgo energy, a Hermit energy. They're brokenhearted. It says exposed on the card. So we're going to continue on. So there's a vision that this King of Cups is having. See, it's in reverse. My little glasses that I made. They're having a vision, this King of Cups, but it's in reverse. Okay, so he's not happy. It's just like it's like a hateful type of energy. If you're not love, what are you? You're hating a situation. Okay? That's not healthy. It's not a healthy vision to see. So I'm saying, dude, is he looking at someone? The root cause of his visions are here. The root cause is of the visions is here because it is King of Cups in reverse. That's why the visions is even here because it is King of Cups. Okay, so let me see. What's the inside of this King of Cups? Why is it King of Cups? What's going on inside of this? They missed a thirst. They supposed to have a thirsty a date or something. This old man down here. Because he remember he was waiting for something to turn outward. It wasn't successful. But we sitting here with the naivete over here with the expecting he's gonna have like an ultimate happiness. Oh. So what's going on? Let me continue this read a little bit more. Okay, because I know it has something to do with home sweet home. To bring some type of happiness. Because a home sweet home is here, then it's like the root cause of this home sweet home is here because the root cause is sadness. So it's a water sign. Five of cups. That's the Scorpio energy. So it could have something to do with somebody being sad at home. Okay, they wanted some type of sadness to happen at home for someone. So this person is under judgment. From what they see, this King of Cups being in reverse, thirsty is in reverse. It's like this thirst trap. What did this thirsty say? Seeking attention, needing validation, desperate and pushy. Okay, but it's in reverse. So they not getting no attention. They need it, but they're not gonna get it. Okay, this judgment here. So this is a judgment call. So what they see is a judgment for they seeing something for this person is judgment. They could be watching. Okay, they could be just I don't know. Somehow these visions could be they see somebody winning with this gift. Somebody got a gift and they win it. So it's bringing judgment to somebody here. Okay, that's why the judgment is here because somebody with a gift is winning. Okay, they see this with their own eyes, and this person is upset. Okay, all right. Now it's starting to make sense. So we have a business colleague, which is a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it says business colleague. On the back side, it says co-worker. Okay, so it could be a co-worker of someone or a business colleague to someone else. However, this person is tied to someone. Working together, partnership, friendship, got somebody doing a favor for her, or however you call it. So we're gonna find out. That's the root cause of this business. So the business colleague is here, is a person who's a business colleague. And the root cause of this business colleague is this Queen of Pentacles. So the reason why the business colleague is here is because of the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Whatever inspired creative idea, the Ace of Wands, whatever journey, thought of going on a journey, the thought of an inspiration, the thought of a motivation, the thought, because it's in reverse. So it fizzled out. So I'm seeing somebody's plans. So this person here, the bottom of the deck is like, whatever this endorsement was, it's in reverse. It didn't happen. It's like I don't know if they received it and it didn't pan out. I don't know if something was supposed to happen and they were supposed to get paid, or I don't know if, but it's in reverse. So no wonder its energy is what it is. Tell me more about the insight this Queen of Pentacles. Of course, somebody said, of course they was ready to do something, right? But it's in reverse. So it's like, damn, I can't do it for you now. It's like I would love to do it. It was like they was excited to do it. Of course, I'll do it. You know, it's like Eight of Cups moving forward. Eight of Eight of Cups walking away, but now somebody's stuck. They're stuck in a situation. Eight of Cups is moving away, walking away, but in reverse, it's like they're stuck. So this Queen of Pentacles business partner, colleague, co-worker who was wearing a mask is stuck. Damn. It's like there's a bunch of people participating in some type of, let's find out. We'll call it what it is at the end of the reading and we'll talk about it. Okay? Because somebody's desperate. They're people are really desperate is what I'm getting. They're just reckless. They're exposed. Okay, with this hermit energy, brokenhearted, sad, lost, pain, exposed. Okay, let's see. What's the inside of this broken heart? It's like 4 cups down. Nobody wants me. Nobody wants the love I'm sending. Nobody wants this 4 cups. They're rejecting the offer. They're refusing to accept. It's a missed opportunity. Yeah, and it was a strategy. They're brokenhearted about it. Somebody refused an offer, and it was their strategy. That's why they're crying. That's why their heart is broken. Somebody said no. Damn. I was like, oh my God. And it was like, first it was like, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. But now it's like, no. So they could have been talking into it. It could have just like, I'm getting hot. So this could be like the energy of the anger, the energy of the truth, the energy of the exposure, the energy of the emotions, the emotions. Okay, so now we're gonna move over here to the root of the root exposed. So it says the root, check the root. Okay, then it says cause. So the root cause is a king of swords. This nine of swords over here in the crown of the reading is in the nine of swords energy. The person is having a nightmare right now about the idea of somebody they they they're having around the thought of some money. So they could be doing all of this with this magic down here to manipulate this person's finances. Okay, but it has failed. Yeah, it says my boo, so it has something to do with somebody's boo, somebody's relationship, somebody's friend, their happiness. They're having a hard time with, and it's just relax, okay? Because they can't do nothing. It's just like let's just read into it. I like to. King, what's inside of this King of Cups? King, I said cups. But I'm looking at the King of Swords, this High Priestess. So this King of Swords is, they got the High Priestess on the inside of them. You got the High Priestess here, preventing an accident from happening. He got the High Priestess preventing an accident, by this teaching that's going on at this particular time. Okay, so it's like this person seen something, right? I felt something. And I felt it. I'm like, oh my God, why am I feeling like, it's like, and all the energy was like the time. So this made me jump straight into the reading. Like, the time is now to act. Okay. So there's a collaboration. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. So that the teaching prevented, this, the teaching prevented an accident for a high priestess. A high priestess prevented an accident by a teaching. But this King of Swords is the root cause. Okay, so something's happening at home. Somebody's sad. Okay. What is the inside of this sadness? Somebody was about to be sized up in a meal, which means they was about to be groomed or they were about to be I don't know where groomed comes from. I never used that word. Um, but it's to size up in your life. Like you basically accepted the offer. First, you was sitting with a Happy Meal, and then an opportunity came for you to get a supersized meal during, which is over the top, excessive, overindulgence. So of course we're gonna want to size it up, right? We're gonna over. We don't. We want to get past that regular smuggler size hamburger meal. We want to live large. We want to eat large. We hungry. We want to eat. We got a big appetite. So this is what's supposed to happen at home with this Scorpio. I picked up on it. I shouted his ass out. I looked at him. He was sitting on his phone. I don't know. It's just something that's made me just turn around and look at him. When I did, he kind of looked at me at the same time. I was like, then he went to the back of the room. I said, "Oh hell no, we know what you over here harvesting off this queen's energy. You didn't been sent over here by an op." So ancestors, I went to grab my deck and it was like, "Yep, the King of Cups." So the King of Cups came out here twice, and he's emotionally unstable. He's overloaded because yeah, his ass is under judgment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they were supposed to be winning off of this gift in the house. Matter of fact, no, while you sitting up here, like I knew who this person was, but not didn't know. But I knew after a while the way he started talking, the way he started moving, the things he started saying. I said, "Oh yeah, they done got a hold of him." Yeah, as a blessing. Okay, so I shouted him out, which was a blessing. Inside, for him being a fool, somebody took a leap of faith to come over here. And I told him, I pulled him outside. I said, "Come here, let me talk to you for a minute." I said, "I'm not feeling right about you." I said, "I don't like the people you hang around." And then he was like, I said, "If you don't want to get exposed, it's best for your ass to get up out of here right now." He said, "All right, just let me get something to eat." So he made his plate and he walked up out the door. Pisces. Sent them over here. Now there's an Aquarius somewhere around here doing some magic. Okay. I don't know this course. Now I may not. I don't know, but I can pull some energy around this energy. See, I knew when it says naivete, and it has something to do with this Ten of Cups, wishes fulfillment from this Pisces. And I was sitting around here and I looked at that guy. I was like, he don't know anything about it, or he probably tried it, probably talked about it, but his whole energy was off. But yeah, trying to play a nigga like a fool. Yeah, but he vowed to something. See, there was a vow he made. I don't know who it was to. I said, "Do you want me to show you on the table?" Then he tried to come in here, have a conversation, and talk loud about it. I said, I didn't bring it up in here, so we're not finna complete the we're not finna finish the conversation in here. We about to go outside. Then he said, "All right, I'm just gonna get some weed." I said, "Okay." Then he got his ass up out of here. So now there's an old man that live in these where I live, and he's sitting here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups too. But it didn't turn out good for him. He could also be naive. They probably working with that girl downstairs too. She just moved in here with two boys. Her energy kept trying to pop out. I do it because I just need to know what's going on with them. And so the basically the people that's harvesting off of my energy and just using my energy, they're using from now they just right here in the community, right in their apartment, right next door, right downstairs, right in the house. But it's like I see you, and y'all asses gonna have judgment for it too. Okay, so anybody else that I see new, I'm writing them down. Yep, the Queen of Cups, though the older couple, the Pisces and his wife. This is this Queen of Pentacles right here, the one that's wearing the mask. This is the King of Cups, which is just her husband or whoever, her partner. They want to look in. I don't know. We got monitoring spirits in here. We got monitoring spirits in this apartment. Maybe we can just call these readings monitoring spirits. Maybe we could just do a live one day and be like, "Hey, let's talk to the monitoring spirits in the that's looking in." Okay, so now they exposed. Okay, so this King of Aquarius energy here, this person is sitting here with magic, and this is the action that he's taking. Yes, that's action. So he's taking an action. The root cause of him being here is because of some magic. Now, I don't know if he's actually doing magic or it's been some magic manipulated against him. So the root cause of this person here is because of some magic. And then we have this couple's eternal love energy came out. So something didn't work for them up here. It didn't work for this person over here. The truth came out about a friend of me, and they had to let something go. Now this couple is down here in Aquarius actions. What's inside of this magic, this Aquarius in the root? See, inside of this magic is a blessing. Inside this magician is backtracking. So somebody's backtracking for a blessing. Somebody's what's inside of this magician? Okay, the happy times. So they right. So all these people is getting ready for happy times. Look, but they end up with a Ten of Swords with this Virgo energy. So she's having multiple people around here. Like we stupid now. It's like okay, these people should really, really, really feel real stupid. Mm-hmm. So say it's like the home has been exposed with a fool supersizing. So they getting supersized up with a fool. So there's a fool on this end, there's a fool on this end. Then we got naivete down here on this end. We had the new neighbor just moved in with a couple kids. That person wanted to pop out, but I didn't have a lot of room on the table. So I'm thinking they're a part of it too. But it didn't happen. So that's okay. It's the judgment card is here for the person who has the vision, who set this up. It started off with them with the Nine of Cups, which is fulfillment. They was carrying a burden. They's in the Nine of Swords energy about a high priestess. Okay, which is my energy. Okay, and then we have the devil, which is attachments, which is the addictions. Okay, that these people are refusing now because the devil energy they've been refusing because it's the root cause of this devil being here is because something was refused. So, which is a good thing. You just save these people's life experience from being attached to some sort of addictions that they could have really, really regretted later. Really, really. It's like the teaching prevented an accident. The accident is in reverse. So, this teaching is preventing this high priestess energy is preventing an accident for this King of Swords, even down here. So this is I'm about to tap into this. This could be a whole nother energy down here. But we're going to tap into that because this is a Gemini energy. But you have Aquarius down here. The root cause this person being here is because of a magician. So they could be doing some magic on him as well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So what is this Wheel of Fortune and this Knight of Cups? The way things turned out. It says for the old man neighbor. So this is a whole nother energy. Way things gonna turn out. So how's things gonna turn out? So what's the inside of this? This is to stop. Something stopped. It came to a stop. This person is sad. Somebody is sad. This Taurus energy up here wearing this mask, who was sitting here next with her husband, thought they was gonna collaborate and be. Remember, they thought they was gonna win. The Hermit thought they was gonna win. The King of Cups thought he was gonna win. The Taurus thought they was gonna win. This friend of me had to let it go. This person over here, it shows that they was being shouted out for at home. The Scorpio that was here, I had to make him leave the house. He came up here visiting my brother. I made his ass leave. Now they're taking action on Aquarius. This Virgo, they could be Eight or Ten of Swords from a Virgo from happy times. Okay, got somebody backtracking into a blessing. Yeah, because they asked just these are some I'm glad I'm doing my job. Hey, and I love it too. Yes, baby. I love it. Yeah. New boo. So they try to stop a new boo from happening, from coming in. Yeah. We got the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is in reverse. So this saved this person from being sad. They was just about to be toe up. They was just about to be having an energy siphon. They was just about to be an addicted. They was about to come in with this devil and attach this to whoever, however they got a chance to do sexually. It's like all you have to do is, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it again in this video again. If you your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, um, thanks for your return. But if it sounds like the patterns is coming, if I say check a video, there's some videos that it goes into in depth in this, but it's pretty much this is what these people do. It's like I take it lighthearted, but I take it serious for people really being blessed and thanking God and my ancestors for being able to bring my attention, following your intuition and moving when I'm supposed to. Okay? So if somebody's a naivete, they're in a Ten of Cups energy. Okay, somebody had a hand in some type of libation. They're trying to concoction something together, something they have a hand in. That's like somebody telling you just how to do it. This is the Pisces energy that popped back in early when I was looking for it. It popped back in, but this is the one I was looking for. Yeah, came out again. The Pisces is over here at the top. The Pisces is over here, the first card out. Pisces is down here. So this person has a vision problem watching people um, through cameras, have sex, harvest energy for his wife. They have a whole way to go about it, but it's attached. It comes with attachments to the devil. So I don't know what your device are, what your devices are, whether it be drugs, whether it be alcohol, whether it be more women or having women whenever you need them. And it's supposed to look like it's supposed to give you vitality and to make you feel, usually when normally, usually when you have an experience with someone that you like and you get up, you feel good about it and you move on, this, that, and other. But this is actual practice to siphon your energy, to make you feel weak, to take all your money and to take all your energy and to drain you till you're no good, till you just become a zombie, till they can just completely take over your mind, your body, and everything else. So it starts with your sacral chakra. So now they're having to compromise this person as compromising. Okay, so they're compromising. Okay, we got count shouting out the magician, shouting out the magician, and they strategy. We can find out what their strategy is, because if this is a magician, they this person down here has eight of pentacles, but this is like ten of swords. This is betrayal, and it's Aquarius action. It's like they got this person happy times. Something happened happy times, and this person is sitting in a ten of swords energy, like betrayed, stabbed in the back. Virgo energy. For whatever work that they did for this Virgo, it became a betrayal. It wasn't a happy, it wasn't a happy energy, happy life, happy wife, happy, 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 happy. It wasn't a happy, happy, happy. It's never a happy, happy, happy. It's always a betrayal. It's a ten of swords, stabbing you in the back. It's over. It's game over. I'm gonna go into this energy and find out what happened, because they need to pay for this. But so this could have been a person that happened first, but everybody else was probably had a different schedule. You know, they working together. They could be working with people every day. It's like they do this every day. It's like, hell, well, I do it alone by myself all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's no problem. You know, but now if I got somebody to, you know what I'm saying, talk to in my ear and to kind of get me there. And I don't know how it works, but, you know, it sounds like a venture of a lifetime and, you know, being alone. But there's a vow that is kept. It's like being married. Watch some of the videos that I did before. I can't remember one of the names of it, but I'm gonna fix it. Where people go, we'll find a way yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna heal this energy at the end of this reading. Yeah, we're gonna show you how to get your self love back. Okay? Because basically the love that you're having for yourself, you're just giving it away to somebody else. The love that you have for you, that you need for you, is they're siphoning it and using it for something else. And then so you're not really getting the love, you're waking up feeling Ten of Swords energy. Like, damn, like what just happened? Because magic is part of this coming together. It's not just you and another person. It's not just you with what you think. They have some manipulation. Somebody in the background looking in. Look at this. This is crazy. This should creep people out. So I'm like, do everybody got glasses in their apartment? Do everybody have surveillance in their apartment? It's like, how are all these people getting together to do this? They do it with each other. I've seen people come literally from, I mean, has nothing to do with it, but it's tying into it for a reason. One night I was out and I couldn't get back to the bus in time, and so I had to sleep. I had to stay up all night basically and just sit on a bus stop. It was a very busy street, but you know the buses stop running after a certain time, and you would have to go down these stairs because it was part of a light rail. And it's like there was like, you know, a field there. So I guess a lot of homeless people come in and sleep, or you know, young. They was young people. They was no old people. They was like young. They was coming up as couples, coming up. You know, one will go one way, One will go the other way, or sometimes they'll come out, one to go first, then the other one to come second. I literally sat there and was looking like, what the hell are they doing down there? So this made me think about that vision, if that's what was going on. But I don't know how I work on the inside. I don't know. I don't care to know, but it's just like the signs. Um, is they're dating. It's something about marriage. It's something about supersizing up. I have to get more information. It's okay. It's like it's about your self-love that you have for yourself. You're supposed to self-love yourself. This is what this is about. Self-loving yourself, but you're doing it in the presence of somebody. You're doing it while somebody's on the phone. You're doing it while somebody is watching. You're doing it while somebody is nearby. You're doing it while somebody, I don't know how it's being done, but this visual right here, it shows me that people can see. So it's like they can see into this apartment and see me while I'm doing these readings, and then they can kind of like know and watch. But they, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, where aren't the cameras? Then I heard somebody say something about some people were homeless in LA and they were putting them up in hotel rooms. I'm like, okay, well, I know the hotel rooms has cameras, so it's like it's just crazy. It's almost unbelievable, but it is because I'm seeing it in my reading all the time. Like when I'm reading, it just catch these people in the act, basically. Just basically catch them in the act. So this person is compromising about them having a hand in the situation, the idea. This is Mr. Naivete. He don't know what's going on. He's naive in this situation, and now they got somebody here trying to compromise. Like, wait a minute, hold on. Let's find out what they're talking about. Let's find out. The Ten of Cups went in reverse. So somebody's not happy. There could have been a breakup in this situation. So let's find out. This is how. So by you being naive in a situation like this, right? And you look like you're gonna have a little hand in the situation, right? And they're supposed to give you Ten of Cups, ultimate happiness. They're gonna guide your hand and tell you step by step how to do it. Okay. Then your idea of this person's idea, then there's a compromise. Okay, so that it was supposed to go, but this Ten of Cups ended up flipping upside down. So somebody's not happy. So now they're over here compromising. Let me find out what's going on in this compromise. We'll do a couple more, and then I'm gonna end it because they under judgment already. They under judgment, then that's perfect. That means cuffing season. So they're like, wait a minute, this is a cuffing season. This conference, they're actually negotiating about single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. Like, wait a minute, didn't you say you was on a single and ready to mingle, on the hunt? Didn't you say you wanted to be on the hunt? Did you say, so these people are like, anything is possible. Like, don't give up now. Like, it's okay. It's like they're still trying to get them to hang around after they see this person tell them not to do it. Okay? This is why this person is upset, because this high priestess revealed the truth about what's going on behind what they were visioning and seeing. Okay? This is the energy right here. The judgment for this person's under judgment. This thirsty person, whoever this Jezebel is under judgment. Okay, for getting a gift, which is a gift is you, your value. They getting your gift. They getting this other person's gift. They getting all the gifts all at one time. Everybody collectively coming together. They got a male over here. They got female over here. They got male over here, female over here. They got everybody in a lot of homes and stuff. This is just got a whole. I got a whole deck of them. People haven't even completed the reading because it was just too damn many. I'm like, damn. but I had like a lot on the table at one time, and it's just like each card is pretty much signifying these people are sitting back watching. So if you like to be watched through a monitoring camera, I should promote those on, because people will definitely need them. Yeah, just for a booty call. It's for your booty, baby. They compromise. They compromising for some booty. Wait a minute, don't you want the booty? Wasn't that your idea in the first place? Didn't you want some booty? Wouldn't that made you happy? The booty call, okay? The Ten of Cups. Okay, we're gonna walk you through this. We're gonna put your hand right on the right spot. Okay, we're gonna get you right lined up. See, this person is naive. This is clarifying naivete. All right, so we're just gonna get some side energies. Let me see. Okay, stop. So this person stopped. This old man, his ass, something came to a stop. It stopped. The way things was turning out. Remember, I felt his energy. He was like, oh yeah, this is a dream come true. I got my own shit. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, you moving towards love and things is turning out great for you. All of a sudden, it's like, stop. What happened? What happened with the stop? They could be on hold. Okay, this is initiating this journey sideways. This could be over this energy over here negotiating with this naivete older man. Okay, so let's see. What else came with the stop? He's apologizing. Somebody's apologizing. The new boo is apologizing. Somebody is like, oh no, oh. Let's find out what they're crying about. What they're crying, what they're apologizing about. Because they didn't get a chance to get their hearts fulfilled, their wishes fulfillment. It's like, oh, I owe you, you know, King of Cups. I say King of Cups. My new boo, you're so ecstatic. Look at this. This shit is so fake. It's like, oh, I really wanted to take you for what I had, everything you had tonight. I was looking for that. I'm hungry. I need to eat. Okay, I really needed the money you have in your appointment. I really needed these payments that you was gonna be paying for me every month. You was bringing for me every was payments of value. I was really looking for these, however often that the datings and the schedules are. Did it act like, oh, I was just really, I'm really sorry that I'm not able to fulfill your wishes tonight, and I really, I can't. I'm so tired. I can't even. You can't help but laugh. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up alchemizing it. Eventually, the conversation and everything is just gonna come together and just roll off my tongue. I don't need a damn card. The pattern is so relevant. It's like the timing, but it's just the who's next. All I need is the who. Who is it today? Who is it today? Who knows? Does the angel coming? The blessing is coming your way to come and stop you, to save your life, to save you from the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person. There's a story behind this person. I'm sorry. So I'm not gonna. They on hold. I'm telling you now. I'm coming up with all kind of ideas right now. That's why I'm kind of like slow to get it all out, because I got a whole nother part of my brain, my ancestors is working together. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can just do this. Okay, I can just do that. Okay, I know what to do. All right, yeah, I know what to do. Okay. So this is telling me what I need to do. Okay. But I'm not going to say it out loud because I'm just taking notes, in other words. So it saves somebody enough. This naive old man over here was so ecstatic. They make you feel so. It's just the thing about it is you. I don't know what they're telling these people. I don't know, honey. They doing spell work. First of all, they doing spell work over you, so you can. It'll be easier for you to be. They do a love spell on you. In most cases, they recording you, so they'll have you on camera, just in case you try to leave. They can threaten you, your life, your wife, your kids, or whoever, to say you're doing this online, and so they definitely come with total drama action. Okay, you got the Five of Cups in reverse, so somebody's coming out of sadness. Somebody is. Somebody's coming out of sadness. Tell me about this. Tell me more about this right here. This is the human experience. The old man neighbor. So somebody's ecstatic, they're sad. What are they apologizing for? The Seven of Cups. Yeah, the options is like the Seven of Cups is a confusion. That they're sorry that the Seven of Cups, they didn't choose, like, I'm trying to figure out they say apology. So they're apologizing. Inside of the apology is the Seven of Cups, the illusions, and everything else is in reverse. So why are they apologizing? So they're happy that there was just fulfillment. I guess they're sad that they couldn't choose, because sometimes I don't know if you're choosing watching different people. This is enjoying the tea, so they enjoying the tea. They didn't get a chance to choose. So what are they apologizing for? It's like everybody's doing the same damn thing. That this Nine of Pentacles Virgo energy was trolling. Mm-hmm. For this with this that the conversation about this trolling Nine of Pentacles, which is this Virgo energy over here that got exposed. So it's in reverse. So they had a chance to actually choose another way as opposed to chewing from that seven of cups. They got a chance. So why is this person crying? I was like, I know they probably wanted to do it, but yeah, they're crying about this sneaky link. I mean, I hope they're crying that they, they got away with it. Not that I really wish it would have happened. You know what I mean? They salty. Somebody's salty. They like, you bitch. Guess what? My energy is not going to pick up nobody that is not in my energy. If you're in my energy and they put you on this camera to watch this camera, to make some mockery, to put some smear campaign, or to slander, or whatever this sick shit that these addictions are causing you to get into, if you're just that addictive and you're just that toxic, then you're just that, you know what I'm saying, lost within yourself, then you can be doing some wild things. But it's just like the P. Diddy party. I mean, I'm just using this as an example. How he started off with just one girl. Then he ended up, something happened to her, and then there's another girl. And then that next thing you know, there's many girls, and and the girls is being used for men's pleasure somewhere else in another room at another party. This is what they do. So it starts with one. And then it ends up going to a different level and another level. He had so many levels, that this is what the sex does. Sex sells. So it starts with the innocent. And if you're naive and think like, oh, it's okay to sit back and, you know, have my energy to my self care. I don't know, because I don't know who you've been watching and what attachments that they're having, because remember, you're taking those attachments, those experiences, and you're meshing them together with yours, and you're taking it into your body. So you can't just end the relationship and toss it away, because now that you're scheduling it every day, they understand that they have tentacles that's just growing in you, and it's just so when it's time to snatch it out, it's like you snatching your whole soul out. Like you're taking your whole self with you. You're just not like pulling off a leech or a tick or something. It's like it starts to grow every time it grows, and it takes over until it takes over to the point where you don't have any control. So you're completely a damn zombie for some damn sex instead of just saying no. And if you got a bank account, your bank account gonna be drawn. Your energy, your beauty, your talents, everything that you have that's of value is just about to be pulled out of you. Literally, it's like, okay. So yeah, it takes time to do it. But if you're scheduling, people are scheduling 3 months, 6 months. But the thing about it is, I've never seen anybody actually get away. They don't say, talk about the ending. What about when I get ready to get out? Talk about that. Well, if I get a chance to leave, will I be able to leave when I get ready to leave? Make sure that those contracts is in place. But just to have a conversation to find the reason not. And then you be more clear about, because they're not telling you that this is a permanent lifetime thing. They're selling it as a vacation, being married to somebody and just taking care and feeling the need to help someone, and you know what I mean? And you're literally transferring. It's energy harvesting, destiny swapping. And you people end up homeless. They end up committing suicide. They end up not even being themselves. I'm thinking of a celebrity. I don't know none of them by name because I'm not that into celebrities. I'm not a celebrity fan. Okay, so I can't think of one, but I can imagine, remember seeing there was a young, pretty coming up star coming up. And then it's like, I think I watched a YouTube videos where it says before and during Hollywood and after Hollywood or something like that. And it's just like the difference is like, oh my God, what happened to these people? They're not even the same people. You know what I mean? So this is like they have major energy. You know what I mean? If this was to happen to them, it's like it's like they're not home. You know what I mean? They turned into somebody else. They probably turned into the person that they was harvesting. Because if you keep doing it, it's like, okay, now I'm gonna be acting like you, and you're gonna be acting like me. So it's like, who are you now? You know what I mean? This person walking around here looking like, what kind of friends you got? What the hell? How did you even get started in that direction? That's what I remember seeing. And I was like, whoa. But I didn't know anything about energy harvesting. I just thought, I don't know. It was just a friend. But now I see how this works, and I hear their intentions through, you know, to me, it's like, I will never sign up. You're not going to schedule nothing with me with my body. I'm not. See, but if you're selling your body and you're out there sleeping with people for money, and it's like, okay, we'll give you some money. Okay, you don't even got to have a partner. But if you do have a partner, that's okay too. If you need a partner, we send one to you. If you want two men in one room, whatever, we got that too. What kind of pills you like with that? You like pills? You like coke? You like crack? You like crystal? Okay, okay, okay. All right, yeah. We're gonna hook you up. You drink? Okay, you drink too? Okay, yeah. That sounds like a party hardy, right? Yeah. So basically, this is, I can't sit here and just, I don't know if you committed. Let me find out if these people committed. How long did you commit for? They can't withdraw. There is no evidence. The evidence is in reverse, and then in the withdrawal is in reverse. So, excuse me. Go into the withdrawal. The glow up. They didn't withdraw from the glow up. They didn't see the imposter. Look at the imposter. See, you got all the glow. They want your glow, and they're gonna give you their mask. They're gonna give, that don't look like a date you would be wanting. You get there, yeah, they're gonna be working behind your back. I'm not laughing, but you think, you get all dressed up, smelling all good. It's like a Halloween party. It's basically like a Halloween party. It's like, okay, I'm gonna get dressed up. You gonna get dressed up. Wear your best. We finna get. We about to do the damn thing, right? So all of this, put your mind on this and think of this and think of that, and focus on this and focus on that, and it's like, what the fuck is you? What is you that bored? Yeah, then they move towards success. But then they end up taking your money. they thinking about success. You know what I'm saying? They move into chariot. Y'all ass is finna be sitting over here like this person with the 10 of swords or the 9, wondering what just happened. Like, I'm supposed to be feeling like glowed up. During the time, I got one of the. I hate to keep talking about this, but I'm doing it to save somebody's life. Nah, I can keep tired of talking about it because it's a pattern. Just like it's just a pattern, right? But it's not a pattern when people have their lives out there at stake. The souls being snatched out of your body and laying up with people, and you thinking you looking cute, and you thinking you smelling good, and you think you finna go in a relationship, and you're not controlling, and you're being controlled. If you're not, and the leader of the decisions and the leader of what's happening from the beginning to the end, and you're actually giving somebody else the opportunity to choose anything, whether it's your food, whether it's how long, whether it's the choice. If they're giving you 3 months, 6 months, or a year, it's like it must be a business. It must be a business. Okay, so therefore we feel like we have to fall up under some type of rules, right? But normally when you go to a job interview, you ask questions and you negotiate, right? If this is, then I'm sure they pressing the issue that you cannot come out of this marriage. It's like you cannot. It's like the importance of if you do type of energy. This is a 10 of swords. If you decide to break this contract, this is, they don't probably tell you that, but this is what they're dancing around from telling you. I'm telling you. There is one person that I had an experience on, meeting through this situation. It's like being clean, no drugs, or being in your right mind. Is like, okay, all right, they tapped in, their energy showed up. And it's like, okay, given the energy they need, but it's like, okay, good, they moving into a positive direction. The next thing you know, here comes the devil, and one of the co-workers coming in, they come to grab you by the ankles and slide you back in. They sliding you back in. Hi. They sliding you back in where you can't get out. You know what I mean? People think it's a joke. They think it's like, and even when you do leave them, even if you do go to your apartment and you lock your door, you say, I'm not talking to them ever again, then they go knock it. Here they come texting. Here they come showing up. Wherever you go. Because now they stalking you. They're obsessed. Now you can't, they're like a real leech. Like, I don't know if you guys ever experienced, this is a conversation. Because this is the 10 of Wands energy. This is like, this person is like literally running. They are heavy burden right now because I'm putting them under the candlelight. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting them out there on blast and they run it. But guess what? They finna go run into somebody else. They find people like that. But because God is so good to me, you know what I'm saying, which he can be good to those who love him, he gonna come in and show up and he's gonna your ancestors are going to give you the intuition, the knowing, the feeling. Something ain't right about that person. They tell me they got money, but their shoes is ran down. They talking like they got big dollars, but they got crud in their eyes. You know what I mean? It's like something is not adding up. You know, that's a red flag. It's like there was a reading I did where I was pulling an energy on a card, right? Matter of fact, I'm finna do it right now. Is it two buried, two bottom at the bottom of the deck? I mean, I can really, but it's more so than just the healing because it's not a situation you're stuck in. It's like it's a blessing that you actually found out what was going on. I can't pull them out. I don't have it out right now. Oh yes, I did right here. Um, if you happen to stop in the process, it's a blessing. I'm telling you, it's like I have to tell my story eventually. I eventually have to tell my story because it all has something to do with being having a stalker in my life, and they still in my life today. And now, not only are they still in my life, but now I've developed the skill where I can actually follow them and monitor them and see them do it to other people. So now these people that did it to me is doing it to everybody around me, and it's like they don't even understand, but they make it seem like yeah, toxic energy detected on this entrepreneur energy. There's karmic justice that's going to be served. Okay, and you don't have divine intervention. Okay, when your passion is when your passion is ignited, there is no divine intervention when you're connecting with someone, right? Because normally divine intervention comes in and saves and blocks. You know what I'm saying? But because you have it now, but you get karmic justice is here. The scales are balancing in your favor. You know, so just for now, because of this gift that God gave me to be able to, my ancestors are enhancing in me to be able to catch them teaching on the spot to prevent the accident in reverse. This is sometimes you can already have people. It's like people can already be in your life. And it's like, why do it seem like this person is in my life and all we do is argue. All we do is just disagree. We have sex, and then after that, it's just everything is just bad. You know, it's like there is nothing else. It's like they're doing shit to just piss you off. They're doing things to poke your buttons. They poking the bear. They just like irritating you on purpose. That's the way of siphoning your energy. That's the way of siphoning your money. That's the way of keeping you mentally in this Ten of Swords energy or in this Ten of Wands energy. Okay. Either one of them, that's what they do. That's keep you low vibrational. So when you low, it's easy for the snake to come in and just pull whatever little bit that you have. But if you stay high vibing and you be true to yourself and you speak your truth and you tap into your ancestors and you become aware, you follow your intuition and you trust yourself and you learn to tell these people no. You learn to get rid of the people that's not really serving you instead of acting like you really need them in your life. Because they act like they just got so much going, but really they working behind you, your part. They're either working with you behind your partner's back or they're working with your partner behind your back. But in most cases, they're working on both. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal this energy. We're gonna pick up this topic another time. Okay. We're gonna pick up this topic another time. And we'll go into another topic where this is what they do. This is what they do. This is just what they do. This is just what they do. Yeah, with this magic. With this magic. Okay. So I just want to go ahead and follow my intuition, come in here and stop what was going on. The people that they still, some people come this far and they realize that they caught in the middle of something and they still do it. The choice is always yours. And I don't know if you signed a contract. I don't know, but you know, um, we're going to heal the energy. So after this point, the choice will be yours. Okay. I need to get me some rest. Okay. Ancestors coming through again. They come through all the time. Okay. I do want to go tap into Aquarius real fast for a minute. This is some serious work right here. But I love it. I do. Being able to tap in. Okay. Mm-hmm. But I do want to put some more energies around this Sagittarius, Aquarius energy. I don't know if this is a new person. He could be Aquarius, or he could be naive. But somebody's doing magic. I don't know if they're doing it on Aquarius or is Aquarius actually doing the magic is what I want to find out. But this King of Cups is under judgment. And this Queen of Cups. It's Queen of Pentacles. I did want to pull up also this Aquarius. Okay, so they got this detective in. They got this happiness in reverse that takes time. Okay, and then you have everything fell in reverse. So you had a collaboration. I said, what are your thoughts? They say collaboration in reverse. It takes time. Happiness in reverse. Then you have a detective here sitting in the energy of Aquarius. So this is a Scorpio energy. There's a detective here sitting in its energy. But the collaboration he's thinking about, there is no collaboration. Takes time. What takes time? Well, we got the magician on the bottom of that. What takes time? What's in the inside that takes time? Two of Cups. The couples. It takes time to get something going on behind the moon. It's like it takes time for this Pisces energy. Okay. They can't see. See, this is looking in, snooping in, smiling, big eyes looking. And this is the same energy right here. There's somebody looking in. So when this is going on, people are actually looking in on you where this is happening. Now, it's like, hold on one second. What's the inside of the collaboration? The turnt parties. The inside of the collaboration is a turnt. That's where it says party, animals, sex, drugs, alcohol, indulging on, in surface pleasures. Okay, they're broken heart about this. Collaboration is in the reverse. The turnt parties, they're broken heart about the parties because they're not turning out. So they're doing magic. Yeah, the ambulance, the siren call was supposed to be like, I don't know. This is a whole nother energy. Like, I just need to So it's like they are part of. This is part of. This is the Aquarius. They're a part of it. This is what they do. Okay, this is their business. This is. I don't know what these people look like. If I do, it's like this. I do. I read energy, but. hmm Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna go real deep into this because I think everybody is at a standstill. This person over here is naive. Okay, this person right here, I believe this is the same energy. What is this current man thinking right now? Right, he's saying right. Okay, there is no adventure at this time. Okay, with this emperor marriage, doing magic. See, this is what they do. They do magic and they create ceremonies with the emperor. See, but this is with a person, but somebody's not going on an adventure. They're not going on an adventure, but something is right. I don't know what the right is. Let's find out what the right is. See, they got this booty call this nigga. This face is crazy. It's just like it's something that they paying people to do. It's just how the energy goes. What's inside of this right? This person that's here graduating, learned their lessons from it. Here's experience, graduated from the experience here, sharing lessons. Somebody's shook now. They're like, oh my God, your imagination is off the charts. How did you know? Yeah, how did you know I didn't schedule or something? Schedules in reverse. Like, how do you know I was scheduling? Something came to a stop. It didn't come to a stop or something like that. This could be picking up on a whole nother energy. I just can't. Yeah, they constantly collaborate and they meet people and that's what they do. That's their fix. This is how they work. This is what they do. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal this energy, get them out of here. I'll get back to it again. The King of Swords. What's the King of Swords doing? I mean, that it's Aquarius is one thing, but there's a Gemini energy. Yeah, he's fighting off of the community. Keep standing, brother. Keep standing. No, take high vibing, look in your mirror and just keep building yourself up. That's it. It's nothing else. This is what they do. Once you come awaken to it, you become somebody who can overcome it. Then you can teach people how to do that, how to overcome it, what to do. Okay, somebody has to overcome it to come through and tell more people how to do it, more experiences. You know what I'm saying? It's a little embarrassing, but fuck that. It ain't nothing to be embarrassed of because everybody doing the same thing. You know what I mean? It's what it does. It's what, you tell your story. So there's nothing you can do but just tell your story. I mean, I will eventually. I feel like I can tell it better this way, but at the same time, I'm still healing, and hopefully, maybe I can talk about it. Whereas those doing more healing, but I'm working with my ancestors is really part of the healing. We do need to get a couple ancestor messages out here. So let's see. Let's just get a couple messages for the ancestors. I kind of just dove into it with um, the energies that kept popping out. It sounded like they was sending me a message to help family. Yeah, this is about family. Yeah, family friend message me. So they could have family friend messaged you. Family friend message me. Then you have an Aries right here. So family or a family friend messaged Aries, Aquarius family. Okay, we working with with Aquarius right here. That's like my son, my brother, literally in the house with the people, still doing the same thing. I treated you bad and I deserve to pay. Somebody feels that way. I don't know. They say 1 minute, they turn back around and do it again. I do spell work on you. I did spell work on you last night. So it's like I kill people for life insurance money. That's what they do. Eventually, they harvest off of you until it's sad to say, and it's almost like it needs to be a special kind of reading because some of the times when I feel like saying this, it's like it sounds so unreal, but it is, So, but it don't have to happen. All you need to do is just wake the hell up. You sleeping, you crazy in love, and you gotta have somebody on your tip, and you gotta have somebody every night and all the night. And you know what I mean? I don't care if they cause you to argue and cuss and fight, and you make up during sex. That's toxic. Because all of that low vibrational energy, and you turn back around and you turn it to makeup sex, and that just make it more of a powerful bang, but it's beneficial to the person because you're not even receiving the energy from it. You're getting your energy drained already. You're building it up for you to enjoy it, but then you're scheduled to give it out, so you're not even enjoying it. So it's like it's a complete loss where you just end up 10 of cups in reverse, 10 of swords in your head, betrayed, and 10 of wands. You got a bunch of burdens on your back. And then it's just like if you're on drugs, you do drugs even harder. You know, you want to move up, and you feel like this is what you like to do. Then you want to go into a higher level position, and then you the main one on the job. So someone said, check the message. Family message me. Aries. Aries message me. Family. Aries message. So there was an Aries that messaged me. I gotta find out who this is. I don't know. I can. So this is a King of Wands. Okay, this is an Aries energy, Scorpio energy. So it could have been an Aries or a Scorpio message somebody. This person's energy. They're watching online. See, they got the King of Swords watching. They're watching them online. So that's why I say they watch you through your internet, through your phone. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. We get a Nine of Pentacles. hmm There's an answer to what they want to say. Taurus action female. Pause not going. Silence isn't the end. It's a waiting room. So these people just wait around for another chance. This Taurus energy. Be able to divine intervention and passion ignited is in reverse. Okay, because they didn't need it because there was an intervention in the reading. So the divine didn't have to intervene because it was being shouted out anyway. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and clear this energy. Don't even, what I'm saying? To me, it's going to be healed, so it's going to be okay. But it's going to be your choice in any way. Okay, there'll be more videos, I'm sure, coming out about this, and there will definitely be something done about it. There is definitely judgment being called on the situation, so there should be some type of some type of improvement. So there is a message me. So somebody said something about someone messaged me, and then you have a actual Virgo watching a King of Wands. So they could be watching them in the bedroom, having monitoring spirits. This is so sick. Yeah. Hmm. So is so it's okay. What is let's see. Let's just throw a couple crime situations in here so we could go ahead and call it a crime that's gonna be healed. Healing a crime. You know what I'm saying? Judgment. So that's her judgment call. I know King of Cup has his. And if I had three, yeah, for this magic that they were doing, creating confusion, chaos, competition. They just, for people's wishes and hopes and dreams coming true. This shit is real. Yeah, and then they celebrate about their new beginning and not yours. But anyway, let me stop. I could go on and on. I'm finna go. I'm done. I did my part. Yeah, justice is sending a message of truth. They're receiving a message of truth, collecting information. So we're very good. Justice is collecting information, which is beautiful. I wish I could go more, but I need to do self care as part of my healing. I have a tendency to overgive, and that is a shadow, and I'm in the process of healing that. Okay, understanding that you only can do so much, I only can do so much. The ancestors are going to do the rest. We're going to go ahead and call them in to help me alchemize this energy. Okay, so you have a new fresh choice every day. They said, ancestors said it's a circle, not a straight line. So that means it's a repetitive cycle. It's not something you just go through and you never see it again. So it goes through it. It cycles around all the time. It's a cycle business. So you have to eventually gain the strength and the courage, the strength, and your ancestral strength, your prayer, your wisdom, your vision that you can see and understand that what you see and feel is directly connected to what you can touch and handle and manifest. But you have to, it all works together. You got to see it in the spiritual and be able to stop it, deal with it in the spiritual before you can stop it in the flesh. So it's almost like you got to, it's like the flesh world and the spiritual world. They come in both areas. So you got to learn how to you got to learn how to block that in both realms. Yeah. So okay, let me I call on my blessed answers of healing love. Thank you for your sacred knowledge, wisdom, and strength. Guide my hands, heart, and spirit, and walk with me as I heal my shadows, which is morty dawn, exhaustion, overloaded exhaustion, overgiving martyrdom, um, fear of sacrifice, self-sacrifice. Heal that energy, okay, and heal the energy of this collective, okay, of the old man neighbor, this, this, this end, this Aquarius, the actions of Aquarius, this exposed broken heart. The Holy Spirit revealed the secret, opened my memory related to this topic. So this is where a lot of my thoughts kept venturing off. Like, I don't know why I'm thinking about it. I don't know why I'm putting this together. But those are the memories that came up that kind of played a role. So it could be significant to somebody. Okay, so let's have a business colleague, a family friend, home, home. The Virgo Nine of Pentacles, you have the Page of Swords, you have the King of Wands. Aries message me, King of Swords, takes time. Ten of Cups in reverse, the detective, mm, with the Pisces energy again. Yeah, they work together. They kind of know each other. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Justice, King of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Ace of Swords upright and in reverse. Okay, we have Hung Up and the Moon, and we have the Three of Cups. Do, 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 do. Risk taking. I don't know how. Do, 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 do. Okay, we're gonna have a take ignite passion, the reverse, divine invention, in reverse, and we have Taurus female, pause but not gone. Then we have the compromise, and we have the page of ideas. Okay, this is Pisces energy. We have the Five of Cups. We have naivete. Okay, and we have the World, Three of Cups, and we have the Star card, and we have Justice. Okay, and we have Four Cups, turned, Three of Swords, and SOS in reverse. I need healing came out again. So it could be somebody needs healing. And then risk taking. I'm looking at a risk taking. It says courage, daring, calculated risk. Sometimes financial success requires taking calculated risk, trusting your ability to navigate the unknown. Okay, so walk with me as I heal collective. Now walk with me as I speak my truth. Where are they? Speak my truth. Is there any other shadows you want me to clear? Ancestors, any other shadows? Okay, so we have inner strength, resilience, generational healing, spiritual fortitude, transformation, ancestral support. The strength of your ancestors flow through you, mending wounds seen and unseen. Their spirit empowers you to break cycles, restore balance, and walk in wholeness. The burden. You are carrying ancestral pain patterns of expected that were never meant to be yours. This card calls you to release a generational weight and reclaim your right to peace, freedom, and healing. When this card appears, you may be holding emotional, spiritual, or energetic weight of the lineage. You feel responsible for healing everyone or feel guilt for wanting a different path. There may be ancestral vow karmic debts or patterns. It's time to identify what it's time to identify what your return what's yours and what's not, and return what's not. Identify what's yours and return what's not. You don't have to suffer to honor your roots. Okay? So so some of the shadows of the ancestors is martyrdom mindset, inherited belief that love or loyalty means suffering, inherited guilt, feeling guilty for a difficult life or healing, or both, over responsibility, suppressed voice, fear of freedom, reputation, competition, compulsion, reputation, compulsion. Okay? Anything else? Yeah, the burden and the strength. Okay. So yeah, so it's take risks. I need healing. Okay, I think that's it. Let me see. Where We're going to go ahead and read a few of these. I am one with the universe because abundance is my birthright. Divine wisdom flows to me effortlessly because abundance is my birthright. I'm expressing myself freely and authentically because abundance is my birthright. I listen with an open heart and mind because abundance is my birthright. I love and receive love effortlessly because abundance is my birthright. I'm worthy of deep unconditional love because abundance is my birthright. I choose compassion and understanding because abundance is my birthright. My heart is healed and whole because abundance is my birthright. I'm strong, confident, and powerful because abundance is my birthright. I trust myself and my decisions because abundance is my birthright. I am worthy of success and happiness because abundance is my birthright. I claim my power and embrace purpose because abundance is my birthright. I'm embracing creativity with passion because abundance is my birthright. My emotions flow freely and harmoniously because abundance is my birthright. I allow myself and experience pleasure and joy because abundance is my birthright. Creativity flows effortlessly through me because abundance is my birthright. I'm safe to serve and deeply so I'm safe, secure, and deeply rooted because abundance is my birthright. My foundation is strong and unshakable because abundance is my birthright. My mind and body is grounded in the future. In the present and future because abundance is my birthright. I trust in the abundance of the universe because abundance is my birthright. Ashe. Amen. And so it is. Thank you for watching, you guys. I will see you on the next live. Okay. Bye.